Hello, welcome to the Douglas Lab. I'm Dr. Peter Douglas. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Molecular Biology, and this is a day in my life. So this is going to be the main lab. This is where I would normally walk through every single day and just check in with every researcher. And we really have a wide range of researchers that are really all focused on understanding how traumatic brain injury can impact us long term. So we're first going to go look in our confocal. This is a very fancy microscope. So what we're looking at here in this brain section, or this brain slice, is really a common location where Parkinson's typically initiates. And what we're finding in some of our studies is that concussions can potentially lead to a later onset or higher risk of developing Parkinson's disease as we get older. And so all of our facilities we're spread out over a couple of different rooms, really to house all the different microscopes, as well as some of the equipment we need, specialized equipment to really work with some of the human cells. So this is going to be predominantly where we do most of our fluorescent imaging for our worms. In this case, this is going to be a fluorescent dissecting scope, and we can actually, these are little microscopic worms, so these aren't the worms you would typically go fishing with. But we can put them under this, or Lexus can put them under this microscope, and we can take a look at them. What we're making discoveries on in the worm, we're going to go see if we can actually translate some of this into human cells. So again, as I had mentioned, some of the proteins or some of the disease-linked proteins that we're interested, that we're looking at in those worms or maybe in the rodent brains, we can culture those in a dish. So these are human cells. And it allows us to really understand the mechanisms that we're seeing in these simple organisms. Are we also observing those in the human cells? So overall, here at the Douglas Lab, we're very interested in understanding how a concussion, traumatic brain injury, can really affect us sort of long term. Again, we use a number of model organisms, from rodents to human cells to microscopic worms. And we're even collecting, in collaboration with some others, collecting patient blood to really, again, understand this, how a brain injury can affect us.